What's up, guys? Back with another video. We're gonna keep this one short and sweet because we gotta work today, second shift. It is January 8th. It's Wednesday. Um, so we worked first shift the last 4 days. We're going to second shift now for a couple days. We got 12 hours today and tomorrow, so we gotta make things more efficient with our time. So, quick video for you guys is I want to make sure that we still are dreaming, guys. I think often enough we're putting our dreams and goals to the side to make sure that we're doing other things for other people. And we have to keep ourselves up there in that priority list, if not number one. It's important to still dream, it's important to visualize, and it's important to make small steps to go towards that target every single day. You have to show up for you. Nobody else is going to show up for you. And that time is going to pass anyway. So stop putting it off and start moving towards the target today. You know, so I have a few things that I want to go over with you guys as far as dreaming and why it's important to dream. It's important to dream because we want to visualize ourselves as that person we want to be before we even get there. You know, um, Everybody dreams about everything anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're dreaming about being that rich person or driving that car or working that job, making all that money. You're visualizing yourself going to that interview or going to that dealership and saying, hey, I would like this car. Here's my credit score. And them saying yes. So if we're going to dream, let's dream appropriately and let's dream about everything before we get there so that we can visualize ourselves as that person before it even happens. So we can manifest that. And we need to move towards that target and do those small, minute things that may not be fun to do, but we need to do those things. It's important. It's important that we do those things to keep ourselves proud. And it's important that when we fail, we pick ourselves up and we keep going. I can't stress that enough. And it's important that we learn from our failures. Everybody fails every single day. You know, I can't think one time that I didn't do one major thing in life and I didn't fail. You know, a little bit about me, a little bit of story time. Every single test I've taken to move forward in life, I failed the first time. My driving test to get my driver's license failed the first time over something goofy. Me not preparing. You know what I'm saying? And I laugh about it now, but it's something I went through and it's something I learned from. And I seen that positive. I seen that, oh man, you preparing, you're not preparing properly. And we have to make sure that we putting ourselves in position and we're preparing properly so that we can reach those goals. Another story time was I went to take my CDL test because I got my Class A CDL, and what do you know? Failed the first time over something silly, over something that I knew I could do, and something that I wish I prepared better if I'd had a little more practice, but I didn't see it as an important thing at the time. Going back and looking back, everything is important, especially when you got to pass a test only one time to change your life. And it's important that when you chasing that dream, that you visualize yourself passing and that you manifest that for yourself. To change gears, I also want to make sure that we're dreaming and that we're showing our kids that it's important to dream also, because kids don't learn nothing they don't see. And if you can teach your kids to dream and to dream appropriately, they can do things in life that you didn't even know they could do. Our kids, they want to be doctors and lawyers, and that's wonderful. That's gonna keep the world going. But how are they ever gonna get there if you step on their dreams every single time they talk about it, just because you didn't reach yours? That's not fair to them. So encourage your kids to dream, guys, and encourage your kids to go after it and to put their all into things, because they're gonna change the world and they're gonna be big. And you need to see that failing in life should have taught you that. You should never step on somebody else's dreams, or don't let somebody else put their limitations of themselves on you. That's a big thing. And we want to make sure that we showing and we're being a good example for our kids to press forward. If they see you fail and you're not getting up and you're not moving towards the target, how are they going to know to do that themselves? You should be their very first supervisor in life. Supervise them and tighten them up at every corner. Why? Especially for my guys with sons, okay? Because we need to make sure that we are preaching and preaching and preaching. You know, um, Being a parent is all about repetition. Kids don't learn anything they don't see, and they don't know anything that you're not going to teach them. Life is going to teach them a lot, but would you rather them hit the ground and have to learn that stuff from scratch, or would you rather them, get out of bed every day and see dad teaching and preaching and telling them these things? You want them to already have that in their, you know, in the back of their head. So you don't want them going into their first job and getting tightened up and now they leaving crying because this is the first time they've been tightened up. No, I'm getting my son ready for the world right now. If anybody's gonna be his boss, it's gonna be me. I'm the first boss that he's ever gonna encounter. And he's not getting paid to do this job, but he's gonna do it because I told him to, you know. So but yeah, to keep things going, I want you guys to be selfish about dreaming as well. Because if we're not selfish, guys, then we're putting other people ahead of ourselves. Then how are we going to reach our goals? And how are we going to reach our goals being too available to people? You know, you letting people emotional dump on y'all. And you letting people be able to call you with everything. And we can't do that. You know, we don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to put time into thyself. We gotta make sure that we're emotionally stable and ready to move forward with our goals, and to make sure that we're putting all the energy towards the things that needs that energy. You know, it's important. You know, I can't stress this to you guys enough. Dream and dream big. And when you fail, learn from that failure and set the next goal and dream even higher than that the next time. You know, remember, no winner was a winner the first time. That winner failed 999 times. In that 1000th try, they won. And a lot of times we see that finished product and we're like, dang, if they can do it, I can do it. Then as soon as we fail one time, we want to give up, guys. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend, man. Just a quick message for you guys. Let's steamroll 2025, whether it's a 20-minute video, a 6-minute video. Let's dream and dream big. I have a dream. You have a dream. Let's go after it. Thank you.